Film history is closely connected to technological development in the field, such as sound synchronization in the 1920s, the advent of color film in the 1950s, the development of video technologies in the 1990s, and digital technologies in the year 2000. In today's video, I would like to briefly touch on the opportunities and challenges that the digital revolution present to African cinema, particularly at the production and distribution level. Let's start with the production. There is no doubt that there is a rise in the making of popular and commercial movies on the continent. And Nollywood, the widely cited Nollywood, is the perfect illustration of this trend. But there is also an upsurge in the production of documentaries and TV series all across Africa. All this is testament to how accessible digital technologies is really a catalyst in boosting production all across the board. But the challenge that comes with digital technologies is not so much about the making of movies, but also preserving the movies for future generation and also for academics to study. There is a challenge in preserving digital archives, so that there is a talk of some filmmakers, video makers, wanting to go back to celluloid, basically converting the digital files into celluloid in order to preserve them for a much longer period. Now, concerning distribution, it should be noted that for a long time African cinema has been heavily reliant on the festival circuit as a way to gain exposure and recognition. But nowadays there are other alternatives, such as online distribution platform, and we have the example of Iroko TV, which I understand has now teamed up with Netflix to offer more African content. You have also VOD, video on demand. There's also online film festival. But also there is the distribution of African content through satellite networks, such as Africa Magic, Arewa in Nigeria, or Canal Plus and TV5 in Francophone Africa. But it's a little bit early to assess how corporate intervention into African cinema will pan out. In terms of distribution, also the challenge for African cinema with technology, digital technology, is a very few cinema theaters that are still, open on the continent are faced with the high cost of upgrading the equipment to meet the international standard, and that may sadly prove to be the straw that breaks the camel back. We are not there yet, but we hope that the digital technologies will bring more opportunities than challenges that might cripple African cinema. Bye for now.